Yo, what's good? You already know who it is. It's your boy. Chill. That's not my style. But I just wanted to chop it up with y'all about a potential match that I thought would be kind of interesting. Um, After I saw this match, Showoff versus Math Hoffa at RBE's Live to Soul 3. When I saw it live in the building, and Showoff and Math were, about to fight the entire time. But when Showoff took that, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds in his third round to look to the camera and send shots at Dizaster for, jumping Math or whatever the case, and talking about what he would have done if the situation happened to him. In that moment, me personally, I became interested in seeing that match. Showoff is an aggressive dude when he's on stage battling his opponents. He's lyrical. A lot of people be hating on him and stuff like that. His wordplay, his bars say he sounds like Surf, or they just say that he's trash. I don't know if it's because he has that, arrogant kind of demeanor. Not really arrogant, but just like extremely confident. Maybe it's because of that people be trying to, throw shade his way. I'm not sure. But I think that would be an interesting clash. We all know Dizaster be wild in his battles. He's aggressive, he's energetic, he's loud, he's screaming in your face, he's all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And Showoff just battled Hoffa. We already know what happened with that. When Showoff battled Arsenal, it was the same thing. He was all up in Arsenal space. I think that would be an interesting clash. Only problem is that you don't know if that would, turn into a situation of sorts. Obviously, if that battle went down, I would say it can't happen in New York because, yeah, we already know what's going to happen if it happens in New York. And I would also say that for Showoff's safety, on some non-like pussy shit, but like just to ensure that he doesn't get, the Hoffa treatment in a sense. Now, Showoff would probably go there with people, or he would have people out there with him, but still, like, just to nullify that even occurring, don't have it on the West, that should maybe be in a middle ground spot. If it were to go down, maybe like guerrilla warfare, something like that, in Chi-Town. Or if RBE wants to host, like, if you hear any noises in the background, I got like 3 cats in the crib and they all wilding and shit. But maybe RBE wants to host an event, out of state. I don't know. I think it could be interesting though. Kind of like a Brooklyn's Revenge kind of thing, but without it going to violence, of course. If at the end of the day, if battlers ever really want to fight each other, to do that shit off stage, do that shit outside. Like, don't do that shit on the cameras. All it's gonna do is prevent the battlers fighting from getting a future check and doing the same to the leagues. And let's, God forbid, say that some shit ever goes to a whole nother level where, people's hospitalized, lives on the line. It just takes away money from everybody. So just fighting shit, pump the brakes on that. If y'all ever want to throw hands, I got the gym. You can come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we got gloves. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all can get busy there. But keep that shit off camera. But let me know who y'all think would win if Dizaster and Showoff ever went down. And is this a battle that y'all would be interested in seeing? I want to see it after Showoff sent bars to Dizaster. And I want to see it, like I said, for that whole Brooklyn versus, Cali thing. Kind of like throwing it back to the old school, hip hop. East Coast, Brooklyn versus Cali. But like I said, without the violent factor. So let me know y'all thoughts. Showoff versus Dizaster. Do you want to see it? Who you think will win? And where should it take place?